What's actually happening at North Carolina? Slew of reports. It appears to be pure chaos surrounding the program. Very fittingly, we get a one-sentence statement from Bill and the AD. What's actually going on right now?
Yeah, it's pretty wild, right? I'm not sure in college athletics if we've seen a takeover of a program that has gone so poorly to start. They don't have any power conference wins, but not only that, they just look bad, right? And I think internally within the staff there and administratively, there are a lot of people sort of at odds. There are a lot of people there that didn't agree to begin with the hire, right? I think it's been made very clear that the athletic director there, Bubba Cunningham, who's kind of on the way out, didn't make the hire, right? And that he was sort of overruled. And I think part of the reason he didn't make the hire, Tom, is many people in college, including probably Bubba, thought that it would not go well and may go exactly, sort of how it's gone. And that is very, very poorly.
What I find fascinating, and I've read a variety of the different stories, using unnamed sources and things like that. A lot of them appear to be very well sourced too. What I find fascinating is a lot of the criticism is not directed at Bill, the coach. Even within those stories, you see a lot of like the one-on-one coaching is good. Bill knows football. Bill's pleasant to be around. It's literally everything else, which is probably instructive that you can be as good of a football coach as you want to be, but particularly in this environment in college athletics right now, if you don't have the infrastructure, if you don't understand NIL, you don't understand the rev share, you don't understand how to just put together a program, you can have all the great smoothies and nutrition program you want. It's not actually going to yield a functioning program. And that to me seems like, Ross, the big issue here. It's not even so much about the football, even though the football is bad. It's that everything is a complete train wreck in Chapel Hill right now. Yeah,
it seems like that. College is sort of different than the NFL in a lot of ways, certainly. But one of the ways is the coaches are more than anything the face of the program rather than the players. It's just sort of always been that way, right? And in the NFL, as you know, Tom, the players in a lot of ways, or maybe the owners, as you mentioned, Jerry Jones is the face of the program. In college, it's always been the coach, and it probably will always be the coach going forward. And so he's kind of the face of the program. And over the offseason, we saw what happened there with the girlfriend, Jordan, and all the stories that have come out and all the pictures and the things that she has said live during interviews. And that's something that in a small college community, college town, that just the spotlight shines even more on, right? And you don't necessarily get that in a big pro market. And so it kind of got off to a poor start back in the spring, March, April, when all that sort of surfaced. And it hasn't gotten any better, as you mentioned, on the field either.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.